thank you so much for clicking on our annual Christmas tree extravaganza video with the Dream Team. Today is Sunday, November 2nd, and we are kicking off the holidays with our annual Christmas tree extravaganza. I am in my family room, and this is my main tree this year. And this is a 9 feet Douglas fir King of Christmas tree, and it's unlit, and I actually added my own lights to the tree. So I want to go ahead and give you a brief tour of what I have going on in this tree. I'm going to start with the topper. Okay, love, since I did not decorate my tree on camera, I'm getting you up close and personal to the details of this Christmas tree, starting from the topper all the way to the bottom. So let's start with this pic right there. That is from Michael's. This pic here is from Michael's, and guess what? You can get your hands on these two pics this year from Michael's because I saw them in the store. Although I bought mine last year, they are in the store this year. This particular pic here was purchased this year and is from Hobby Lobby. My ribbon is from Craftex. These little lollipops here are from Craftex, and I purchased them over the summer from their clearance section. And this pic here is actually from At Home this year. And these little balls here, Hobby Lobby had them last year, but you can get them this year. And you also can purchase these candies here from Hobby Lobby. Then I have some little gumdrop picks in here, which was so awesome. You typically don't find these bright red little berries, but when I saw these bright red berries, I picked up like 20 of them, and they actually came from Hobby Lobby. And you'll notice that I'll have this type of candy here, as well as this type of candy here, and some different shapes of candies in the tree. All these candies are from Hobby Lobby. I think the only candy in here that's not from Hobby Lobby is this little lollipop right here. It has some like iridescence in there because sometimes it look yellow around here, but sometimes it look white. But I think for me right now it's looking yellow, but sometimes it look absolutely white. And then I have another pig. This one is from Hobby Lobby. So that's all that I have going on around the top portion of the tree. So I'm on a ladder. Then I have some little balls. These red balls here are from At Home. Yes, those are from At Home. So now I'm on the next step. You know I love y'all. I'm on a ladder giving my tour. So let's get into this big, gigantic candy cane. I have a large one, then I have a medium one. Over the summer, no, it wasn't even over the summer. It was probably the end of September. My husband and I took a trip to Madisonville Christmas store, and that's where these huge candy canes came from. And I purchased them on the way home from the Madisonville Christmas store. My candy cane laying sign is from Hobby Lobby. You still can get your hands on that. This actually, where did I get this from? I don't remember where this came from. If I can remember, I think this came from Wayfair, but I'm not quite sure. Wherever it came from, I will link it down below. But I just have these stuck in different areas of my tree. This lollipop is from Hobby Lobby this year. And here's another one of those red balls, and then there's another red ball there. And then I want to show y'all this other candy. Here it is right here. This candy right here, also from Hobby Lobby, and I just have this one just sitting in the tree. Oh, this red ball here came from Cracker Barrel. It came from Cracker Barrel about 4 years ago, and I haven't been able to find any balls, red balls with the glitter in it since. I'm so upset that I didn't get more than 2 because I only purchased 2. I purchased that one, and I purchased the one down below. Then I have some white balls in the tree, and I have another lollipop in here that actually came from Craftex. Let me see if I can get it out the tree. I just have a lot of stuff just stuck in my tree. This actually came from Craftex, and I just had it like stuck in the tree just like that. So I think that's all I have in my tree to talk about. Yes, that's all I have in the tree. It's a lot. I love decorating my trees to the fullest. And this tree was so fun to do. It was a little challenge. Let me tell you what the challenge was. The challenge was getting the actual candy canes in the tree. I had to kind of like bend the branches, you know, the wires over some, especially that big one. The smaller one was kind of easy to get in. So let me pan on down. Frosty came from a store called Hammercher. And I purchased it a couple years ago, and they don't sell it anymore. Last year I used it on my patio. This year I decided to bring him inside the house because I wanted to just have more of a magical setting here in my family room. I have my Z Gallery white deer, and I have my polar bear here. The polar bear set is from Home Goods, and I purchased it maybe 3 years ago. And last year, same thing, I used him outside as well. And then I have a few little Christmas boxes, and I use some artificial snow down here. Artificial snow, and I have a couple more gift boxes. These gift boxes I've had for several years. They are from Target. And that Mary sign is from Michael's last year. And then my little Frosty the Snowman, he has a lollipop in his hand as well. You probably can't see it because I have that reindeer kind of blocking. That lollipop also came from that Madisonville Christmas store. And I just have him like pinned to Frosty's hand. And of course, you know, I like to adorn my reindeer. I like to adorn everything with ribbon and with glam stuff. I planned on actually changing this little green thingy out here on Frosty. I wanted to put a glam brooch on that, but I went ahead and left it as it. Oh, and I also wanted to put him a glam brooch here. Now, don't be surprised when I do this family room tour, because I do have other stuff that I want to share with you in this space that I don't have a brooch, a glam brooch on Frosty's hat and on his scarf. So I hope that you all enjoyed the video and the Christmas tree extravaganza with the Dream Team. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.